I'm Andrew Tracey, Men's Health Fitness Director. He's Gorka Márquez.
And this is how I build my body.
So these are some of the movements that are the mainstay of your training. They don't only build your cover model physique, but they also support your career, your dancing, right? So first up, we've got a ball. What are we doing with it?
So what we do is grab the ball and we're gonna throw it to our shoulders behind us.
Okay.
So I feel like this is one of the movements. I think it's a very complete movement. Involves the whole body. You have strength, but also you have like explosive movement, and also sometimes like with the quick turns, it's very dynamic, like dancing. So if I, for example, if I grab the ball and I go here and then I throw it, but at the same time I'm turning, so I'm recreating that speed of like when you dance, that coordination. So it's something that is very important for us when we are dancing with our partner and I have to grab the girl, for example, and put it on my shoulders. So if this is the girl and I put it here and then touching there and I will have like a pose. So that's something that I will do. Or if I have to throw her the girl and someone catches, so I will go from here, catch, throw the girl, someone catches, and then I turn. So it recreates that dance movement.
So this is the epitome of functional training for you,
Yes.
right? Because this is so similar. So talk me through it. It's like obviously a full body move. It's quite complicated, but it's also quite simple, isn't it?
Yes.
In that most people get this
Yeah.
right away. Show me a rep.
I go, grab the ball, wrap my hands around, keep it close to the body, and then roll it over your chest to my shoulder. But also I can go here and let it roll.
And that's just a bit more explosive, right?
Yes.
So let's have a
And
go.
you have a big drive of your hips,
Hips, yeah.
which gives you the power.
So I'm here, nice straight, like almost squatting down
Yes.
to it, right? We were talking earlier about you've got to keep it close to your body. Or
It's like a squat, like a deadlift, and you grab it and bring it close, like you want to hug around your body, so you have the control of the body. And then from here, when you have this moment and you catch, now it's all hips, you're going to drive your hips forward, and at the same time, you're going to extend your spine and let it roll.
So in here, into the lap, nice and close to the body, up and extend back. Nice.
And again, when you drive your hips forward, you have extension of the spine, which also stretches your core, stretches your back. Your back sometimes don't go too back because you can hurt your spine, but maybe because I'm mobile, that's something that we do a lot of in dancing, this position with a girl, for example, here. So strength is also my lower back. At the same time, glutes, drive, strong glutes, throw the ball.
And what sort of weights, because you don't just need to use a ball either, right? You can use sandbags, stones. What sort of weights do you train with when you're training?
I normally I have 40 and 50, which normally the girls that I'm lifting are around that weight. So it's kind of like replicates that way that I'm moving. Again, it's different because the girls, I will be grabbing them from the waist or pressing them from the lower back, but it recreates the same kind of like pattern movement.
It's the same muscles, it's the same movement pattern.
So we try to create the movements that we do on the floor, do them at training so you get the stimulus and also get used to it so you protect your body. For example, me, that I have injuries, now I create whatever move. For example, if I do this on a dance, at home I will do the same thing with the dumbbell. So I will grab the dumbbell and let the dumbbell go, like if I have my partner here, and then I lift it back. So just create those movements, so then your body's trained for it.
You're building strength in those positions. Yeah, I think that's a missing thing from so many people's training, is that they avoid these positions and they do things, they're like, dancing. And
I think that people go like, oh, but I train. Yeah, but you train in the gym in a way that is not the way that you dance or relates to your sport. So what I try to do is replicate in the gym the movements that I do dancing to be strong on those positions.
So this is a 20. Talk to me about the heaviest sandbag that you have at home, in your home gym.
So, funny story. I had 30, then I have 40 and 50. But then I thought, you know what, I'm gonna get a proper heavy one. So I think I go a 60 or 70, and it got delivered. I put the sun inside in the garage. And obviously in our house we have the garage, and then you have to walk through the house, up the garden, into the gym. And I went to lift it and I go, and I was like, okay, stays there. So that sandbag stayed in the gym for 3 months until like a very good friend of mine, Elliot, came to the house, and he's a CrossFit athlete.
High level CrossFit, right?
Yes, CrossFit Games level athlete. And we were there and we were about to train. And I said, actually, Elliot, can you do me a favor? He was like, yeah, sure, what you need? Like, in the garage, I have a 60 or 70 kilo sandbag. Would you mind to move it to the garage? And he was like, yeah, no problem. So there we go. Grabs like if it's this. and go, where do you want me to put it? And I was like, great, good stuff. Yeah.
Train smart and not hard,
Yeah.
people, right? Next up, a controversial move that I don't think a lot of people would have in their big four of moves. The burpee.
I love them.
Can you believe it?
Yeah.
So,
Might be the only person who loves burpees, but I love them.
What do you love about a burpee? Tell us all, please.
I just love the movement. Maybe it's because I am a dancer. I love like any variation, like burpee boat jumps or over the bar, or like when you just have the tape line and you just jump in. Find it like it's very like a choreography. So when I start to get like, they start to get painful, I just find a rhythm, or like if I have a rhythm in my head and I just follow the rhythm. So I'm just like constantly moving. I think they're going up and down, it feels like I'm dancing. Or if I'm listening to music, I try to put the burpees into the music. So I just find it always very relaxed. Like people, when I'm like fatigued, if I have to do burpees, it's where I recover. And people go like, how can you do that?
How are you breathing through those? How are you using those to recover?
Because I enjoy the movement and I try to be effective. Like when I'm going down, I'm not putting resistance. I'm just letting my body like go down. So for me, like the only time that I think I'm working is when I'm bringing my legs and jumping up. So some people will go and in here, put resistance to go down, which is fatiguing your arms. And then from here, I just think my head is up and I'm here. And then I just slow jump. So I think on the way down is when I'm going, that's when I will breathe, if that makes sense, to make it like effective.
Yeah, so it's that real snake hips technique to get back off the floor. So
Like,
instead of doing the full push-up, you're snaking up.
Yeah, so you see there, I'm resting on my hips.
Yeah.
And then from here, I just hinge my body to go up. So like you said, I'm going down here, I'm dropping. I'm not resisting, so it's just flat on the floor. Now from here, if you hear me, I'll go yoga pose. You see?
Peeling off the ground, yeah.
So here is this way, up.
Yeah.
So it's fast.
This is what if you spend any time on social media, as we all shouldn't, this is where you'll see people talking about sort of like, that's not going to build muscle, or like, bad for your back.
Yeah.
But this is the difference between doing burpees for endurance, for tons of reps, for density of training, right, versus doing them to build muscle. And I mean, in terms of building muscle, there are far better exercises than the burpee anyway.
Like for example, me, I don't do this, like you said, for building muscle. I feel like it's a full body movement where, again, we're going back to being functional and effective and applied to what I do. This movement helps me to have stamina of the repetitions, but also like you start to build muscle endurance. Because when if I do this 10 reps, you don't think you're gonna build endurance. But if I say for 30 minutes, do 15 burpees, and then on the remaining time, rest every minute on the minute, or like 20 burpees, you start to feel it at the end. Your arms, your shoulders, your chest. So that's the muscle endurance that when you're doing a show for 2 hours, you think, oh, why I need this for? But the last 5 minutes you have to do the crazy lifts. That's when it comes to play. Or if I say to you, slide, go to the floor and come up. For example, this applies to this. Imagine, I'm dancing, This is a burpee. This is something that I will do in dancing. For example, that's why it applies to it.
Beautiful, beautiful. And you're working on those snake hips as well.
Always hips.
Always hips.
I said it's all about the hips.
And this is something you can do everywhere as well, right? You can do it in a hotel room, you can do it in a car park, you can do this.
Before the show, I warm up with this. I do like rollouts, like 10 rollouts, 10 burpees, 3 rounds, 4 rounds, and I'm ready for the show.
Bosh. So I'm okay at burpees, I'm a big burpee guy. Talk me through that dance move you just did though. Let me have a go at that. I want to
That's
feel
gonna be your party trick.
That's good. Well,
from now on.
Yeah.
So
get the invites in.
The way down is like a burpee. So imagine from here, What you need to think is you're gonna go down, and now when you go down, you're gonna bring the leg up.
One leg up.
And then this is the movement. So it's this. You push back to this position, So choose which one is your strongest leg, because it's the one that's gonna push you up. So what you need to think is here, head back, hips forward, And from here you go
up onto the feet.
Yeah.
So it's like one leg comes up,
Yes.
kick back.
This one,
Yeah.
have it close your toes and don't have it like here, have your toes there,
down.
close to your hips,
Yep.
because it's the one that you're gonna go from here, you see,
Yep.
into like a lunge.
So I'm rolling up into a lunge position and
Yeah.
standing up.
Here we go.
Here we
Take
go.
one.
So I'm down in the burpee position.
Yes.
This leg kind of goes up.
Yes.
Cut.
Wait,
We'll
one
go
more
again,
take,
we'll go
one more
again,
take.
We'll go again.
Drive. Better. That's
Ooh.
better.
This looks graceful, right? It looks very
New
graceful.
dancer in Magic Mike. There we go. That's it, better.
Easy.
Yeah.
So burpees, and now we're on the air bike, so I think people are either going to think you're trolling us or you're an absolute glutton for punishment. Why, how, where does the air bike fit into your training?
It's the hate to love relationship, you know. I don't love it, I hate it too, but I think it's effective. And also when you have like busy like life schedules, you travel, sometimes you don't have a lot of time. And I think I am a person who enjoys and loves the pain. As bad as it sounds, that feeling of like getting to like, I'm gonna puke, I love that.
And nothing gets you there faster than this.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I don't need time, I just need
Yeah,
10 minutes.
yeah.
But again, I think also because taking it back to like dancing, this is very like, you can do like 10 seconds sprint and then you do something else to recover. It replicates dancing. Sometimes you have 30 seconds of like a fast movement, dancing, and then you stop and you have to recover. So this is one of those, like you said, it puts you in that place of like, that place that you hate it.
Heart rate up immediately.
And then you try to recover. So that's why I use it a lot.
Should we do something fun? Should we,
Yeah.
in fact, you just said it. Should we do 10 cows, 10 burpees?
Yeah.
Should you have time? Me
Yeah.
versus you?
1 minute?
1 minute?
how-
Max effort.
No, so let's do 1 minute, 10 calories, max burpees.
See how many burpees we can get in that
Yeah.
minute. Okay, you going first?
Yeah? You ready?
Yep. Let's go.
3, 2, good luck.
Yep, 10 cows. Push the hand is 1. Stand them up, stand them up. In 10 seconds. 1, 3, 2, 1. You happy with that?
I think so.
Yeah. 21. Ugh. Really? Really? We were having such a nice time. You ready? 21 to beat, yep.
Nine, 10, keep with me. Nineteen, 20, finish.
Oh, you beat me.
Yeah,
Nice.
Roy, you let me beat you. I'm sure you could have done faster.
You had time on the clock till at the end.
So you see, for example, if you do that, let's say 1 minute on, 1 minute off, 10 rounds, 8 rounds,
Yeah.
it's an amazing workout.
Yeah. Movement 4, bit of lower body now. I would say not one people hate, but I don't
Yeah.
think people love it, but clearly
I
you
love
do.
it.
So,
I feel like I'm finding out that I love what people doesn't really like.
so lunge variations.
Yes. So again, because of dancing, everything that we do is very unilateral.
So what, sort of one side, one leg.
Yes. So I try to focus on like unilateral strength or work for the coordination and everything. So again, lunges, you have the conventional ones, which I do also, but I think it's better to talk to the ones that I use, that I apply for dancing, because I think the conventionals, everybody knows about them. And this was, I find out about them when I got injured with my lower back to strengthen my spine on the movement. So let's say if I get the dumbbells, yeah, normally we've been told dumbbells on your side, you're gonna step forward, 90 degrees, drop down, shoulders down, nice and solid spine, and come back, no?
Yeah, so just standard forward lunges.
So what I do is when I dance, even if I have nice posture, or if I'm doing movement, sometimes I have to like reach forward.
Yeah.
And in this position, I'm strong because it's like control, engage your core, nice spine. But my problem was when I was going here, my spine is when it extends.
Yeah.
So that position here, I was weak.
Yeah.
And then when you have to lift someone, is when my back used to like, oh.
Very similar to what we were saying with the D-ball, right?
Yes.
You're flexing your spine out there, so you've got to build strength in that position.
I think always like now, every movement that I do, it's myself, but I need to think that I have someone at this distance of me, which is where I need to be strong. So what I do now is I do my normal lunges, but then I also go forward, go down, and when I go down, I think of reaching forward. And from here, I drive up. And again to the other side, reach forward. Same thing if I go Cossack squats. People think you have a dumbbell, for example, and people think, here, nice posture. So I do the same thing, but I add rotation. So I go lunge and rotate away.
Okay.
And come here. So at the same time, I'm working on my core. So side, stretch, come up.
Yeah. So you're building huge strength, but through just a massive range of motion compared to kind of being very...
And also elongate your muscles. So, like for example, people said ballet dancers, they have those like beautiful muscles, but they are flexible, or gymnasts. So that's what I'm doing. I'm working on my strength of my muscle in the longest way possible. And then what I do is also, I will go. That's why you don't need to go heavyweight. I will go, let's say, I go forward, come back, side, come back. You're gonna make it more difficult. Go side, reach, leave the knee control. So it's all that full body strength, but at the same time like control and posture.
Nice. So I think people know that in dancing, as you said, you're moving people around a lot. How difficult is it versus, say, picking up a dumbbell, doing a dumbbell clean and press, to actually lift someone above your head? How much strength are you exerting through the shoulders there?
Well, obviously you have to have a strength, but I think it's, let's say, 80-20 or 60-40, technique, timing, and then strength.
I'm like 86 kilos, which is, an appreciable amount to press over your head. How would you easily kind of pick me up into the air?
Pick you up?
Yeah, what would I need to do? How can I help?
So you want me to lift you?
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
And then I'll try you.
Yeah, so we're gonna do this lift. It's very simple, yeah? I'm just gonna grab your waist, yeah? You're gonna do a plie, which is simply just plie. Like if you're gonna do like a half, 3/4 squat. And from here, you're gonna go, let's say 1, 2, 3. And on the 3, you're gonna jump up, yeah? 1, 2, jump.
Just jump.
Okay, now my hands are gonna be here.
Yeah.
So if you put your hands in my waist,
Yep.
then yours are gonna be here.
Okay.
So when we play, we go 1, 2. On the 3, you need to do like
Just
jump,
jump
and press. Like if you're gonna do like
I'm actually
a
going to
dip.
press off of your hands.
Like if I'm gonna do a dip.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna lift you up.
Okay, so
yeah?
1, 2, and on the 3, I'm up and I press.
Think it's like plie, do a dip. Yeah.
Plie and a dip.
So you're gonna face that way.
I'm gonna
This way like that. Now I'm gonna grab you here, yeah?
Yep.
You're gonna press
Yep.
just slowly, yeah?
So
I'm gonna go with you.
Yep.
And we're gonna go 1, 2, and then you press.
On the very first one. And I'm
On
going
the
to
3.
jump as well.
So
on 3.
Before you do it, you're gonna feel me doing this on 3, yeah?
Okay.
So it goes 1, 2, 3. Okay?
Yep. Cool.
Ready? Now, when you go up, if you want, you can keep your legs straight or bring them here.
Bit of flair.
Now, up, not back, yeah?
Yeah.
Because if you go back, it's gonna be there.
We're all in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready?
On 3, yep.
Yeah. So, before you go, we're gonna go 1, 2, jump on 3.
Yep.
Now, don't go too low. The lower you go, the lower I have to go.
Cool.
So, ready? 1, 2, 3. There you go.
Very nice.
You see?
Yeah. I feel very graceful. Shall I show you?
Yeah? Ready?
You ready?
So, on 3, you lift me, yeah?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
That's still harder than it looks.
No. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, jump. There we go. You see?
Easier, easier.
It's easier than what you think.
And harder though.
Yeah, but it's just the coordination.
Yeah.
I didn't find it hard. There again. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, jump. There we go. Push.
Push.
You need to, as a girl, you need to lock the elbows.
Lock the elbows.
So then it's easier.
Come on, we'll go one more.
Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, jump. There we go.
There we go.
Well done. Deep balls over the shoulder, burpees, a Sandbag, and lunges variations. Those are 4 of the most important movements on my training. I'm Gorka Márquez, and that's how I build my body.